Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this mermaid look. I wanted to do more of a reddish tone mermaid instead of like a blue and purple like everyone else does. So I'm going to be starting off with the eyes, and I'm starting off with like a middle tone orange shade, and I'm putting that in my crease. Now I'm going to be using more of a tapered brush to get closer into the crease, and I'm going to be using a darker orange shade. And now I'm going back in with that same brush I started off with, and I'm going to just blend out those edges so I don't have any sharp lines. And I'm kind of using a little bit lighter of an orange shade to kind of blend it upward. And for this next shade, I'm going to be using my Meet Matte palette. I'm going to be taking the red shade called Matte Kumar, and I'm going to put that on my lid. So now I'm going to be using my electric palette, and I'm going to be using that red shade called Slow Burn. I'm going to place that on top of that other red shade just because I want it to look a little bit brighter, that red color. And then I am going back in with that first brush, and I'm blending out those colors just to make sure it looks like a gradient. And I'm just using a white eyeliner now as a base for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using on the lower lash line. So now I'm going to be using this brush to blend out all of the orange shades that I used on my eyelid on my lower lash line. And now that I've already added the orange shade to my lower lash line, I'm going to be adding the red with this brush. And now you'll want to highlight your brows with a lighter shade. So now that I'm done applying my eyeshadow, I can now dust off that excess powder off of my face. And now I'm going to go back into my Meet Matte palette, and I'm going to be using that red Matte Kumar shade to contour my face. Then I'm also going to be using this Tarte blush on top of that contour shade that I used. And I don't know the name of this blush, but I can link it below when I find out. And I also wanted to layer that with my Benefit bronzer just to darken up that contour a little bit. Then I'm also bronzing my forehead just because I want this look to be more like bronzy and glowy, like a mermaid look. And then I decided to add a little bit more blush just because I want this look to be more rosy and have more pink and reddish tones in it. And so next, to make it look like I'm glowing, I'm using a white eyeliner pencil to kind of like show where my highlight would be. And so next, I'm going to be using my Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini highlight, and I'm going to be putting that on my cheeks, and I'm also going to be putting that on top of the white eyeliner pencil just to make it look a little bit natural, the glow. And like mermaids, they like naturally look like they're glowing because their skin is always wet, so that's kind of the look I was going for. And now moving on to my favorite part, I'm going to be applying a few jewels onto my face around my eye area just for fun. And this look, it was inspired by a photo that I saw on Instagram with like where I'm placing the jewels, and the eyeshadow and the contour, all of it was inspired by a photo. I will try to incorporate it somewhere into the video so you can see where my inspiration came from. And so to make this look a little bit more mermaidy, I wanted to add a few pearls, and I did pick up these pearls from Michael's Craft Store. And of course, I had to use a few starfish. I did get these also from Michael's Craft Store. Because how would this be a mermaid look without a starfish? I'm going to be placing this one on my collarbone. And then I do also use another one for my hair. And I did have to use a little bit more glue than I thought for that starfish to stay on because it kept feeling like it was going to fall off. And then I decided to add a few of the sparkly stars onto my neck. And now I'm just going to be using my Gimme Brow, and I'm just going to brush through my brows just to make them look a little bit fuller. And now I'm just using a red lip liner just to color in my lips. And then I will also be using the white eyeliner on top of the lips to kind of make it look like it's shiny even though it's not. And I did want to let you guys know that what I noticed after putting the white eyeliner on my lips is that it made my lips look a little bit fuller, like on camera. So I feel like this trick would only work in like photos or a video, but it does make your lips look a little bit fuller. And so since I don't have a reddish orange lipstick, I am kind of just using an orange lipstick to apply on top of the red to kind of blend the colors into the color that I wanted. And so now I'm just using a black Maybelline eyeliner just to line my waterline. And I'm just going to curl my lashes just because I don't want to use falsies. And for my eyeliner, I'm not going to do a wing because I want it to look a little bit more natural. I am actually just getting as close to the lash line as possible just to make my lash line look a little bit thicker. And then lastly, I'm just applying a mascara from Benefit, and then that is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a like and please subscribe to my channel.